We welcome you back inside the Boerne Champion Gym. Our coverage here on GBTC, the Boerne ISD Holiday Classic. Holiday Tournament continues. Roland J. Deweese, always great behind the microphone, and Hector Ledesma alongside with the great folks of Wick Productions bringing you today's action, continuing action over today and tomorrow as these teams get back into the swing of things after a very well-deserved time off with family over the holiday and Christmas break. And so Boerne Champion, their girls, set for their first contest of the tournament, taking on Hargrave, a team from the greater Houston area. And so set for tip in a matchup of two teams who using this game as practice time, but the best kind of practice, they're getting in some games, Roland.
Absolutely. And the tip-off's controlled by Champion. And that three-point attempt falls just short. Put back that time by number 21, who's Haley Wynn. Foul called on Hargrave.
Yeah, Haley doing a nice job there of corralling that rebound. The shot short came her way, and she knocks down the free throw for the first point of the game.
Well, you know, had a chance to talk to both head coaches prior to the game this afternoon, and Coach, a lot of praise there for Haley Wynn as she sinks her second free throw. We'll get back to that momentarily. Three-point attempt coming away now. Champion gathering in the rebound. Passed out once again, Wynn.
Another foul.
Another foul, yes indeed. Be the second team foul as they get, I believe they get number 21 that time, who is Braylee Nichols. Second team foul, she picks up her first. That'll send Ainsley Darter to the free throw line, who misses her first. Is it Darter the...
Yes, Ainsley.
Correct, at the line.
Yes, she's 5'4" shooting guard.
Shooting guard, yes.
Yeah, she's a junior for these Chargers.
And she gets her second. So now Hargrave coming away with the ball. Shot, no. And the rebound comes off once again to Champion. This is assist leader Adriana Barriero. Left side over. Raylan Galt. Back to Barrero. Is out of bounds, and Champion will retain possession. Starting five for Hargrave is Doran Davis, sophomore shooting guard. Tess Taylor, also junior shooting guard, or junior guard, that is. Cadence Raymer, Braylee Nichols, and Haley Briggs, your starters for Hargrave. And on the floor to get things started for Champion, Adriana Barriero, the assist leader on this Charger squad. Ainsley Darter, also Abigail Summer, junior small forward. Haley Wynn, junior center at 5'9", and Braylon Galt, the 5'7" shooting guard.
Yeah, turnover here for Hargrave, although they get it right back on a steal and a whistle.
Yeah, I think this time they're going to get Barriero for her first foul.
I'm going to say credit Haley Briggs there on the replay. You see her with the nice steal and then out in the open court, drawing the foul.
Nice drive, good defensive play. They're going to get her for steps.
Yeah, officials saying she went up, came right back down with the ball. So turnover for the Lady Falcons. By the way, when you get a up close look at the jersey, rebound here for Hargrave. Their jerseys say Huffman, so don't be kind of thrown off by that. Huffman is the city in which Hargrave is located.
The city, and as you were mentioning, the Houston area?
Yes, greater Northeast Houston.
It's amazing to know you can live in the great state of Texas all my life, which is a bunch of years, Hector. I'm telling you, a bunch of years. And there are still cities I've never heard of. And I think some may be coming along as we speak.
Absolutely, with the growth of this state and this area in particular. Yeah, Roland, I mean, you haven't been around this earth for 24 years. I get it. I get it.
24, Mr. Ledesma, I owe you money. Thank you very much. Let me know when you need your yard cut. I'll be right over.
Both teams settling in here, Roland, kind of trying to get stuff going here in the early going, as mentioned. First game of the tournament for both these squads, both coming off some breaks, and it's going to take a couple minutes for them to get into their grooves.
You know, it's amazing. I wanted to ask Coach Leach while he was here, as right now Cadence Raymer hits the bucket to put Hargrave on the board. Nice little layup on the other end from Abigail Summer.
Yeah, she was all alone, and sometimes those are the scariest moments in high school hoops.
Absolutely. A little jumper, ball swatted away. Jumper, and the rebound comes off to Champion. Trying to set the ball down to Abigail Summer. The player's on the floor, and Hargrave comes away with it. Back down court to Doran Davis. Jumper, no. The Champion comes away with a rebound. What I want to ask Coach Leach and Hector, maybe your observations, is it, are you trying to shake off rust coming off of a break like this, or are they a little bit more energized?
No, it's rust, because you're so used to the monotony of a basketball season. Practice, game, practice, tournaments, especially the time of the year leading up to Christmas time, the holidays. You're just on the court constantly. And so when you take 3 or 4 days off, although some of these young ladies and the Champion boys we saw before, no doubt they went out and took a couple shots, maybe spent some time in their driveways or local gym or parks. You're trying to get back in a rhythm, but just the slightest little break is going to really have an effect because of the grind that what it becomes throughout the season.
And I think on the other side, it may give chances for injuries to heal up a little bit, as they're going to get Nichols that time for a travel. Moments ago, Taylor Burke, 5'5" junior forward, checking in, along with three-point specialist Addison Darter, the 5'4" junior. As I was getting my Darters confused, I think there's a pair of them here on this Champion squad. Up and off glass, and good that time for Taylor Burke. She gets her first bucket. Champion out to a 7-2 lead.
Nice two-step there.
Absolutely up and off glass for Tess Taylor. She gets into the scoring at 7-4 Champion. Up off glass that time. Braylon Galt. It's her first bucket. Chargers extend that lead to 9-5. Look at this, Galt with the steal and up off glass once again. Less than a minute. Braylon Galt scores 4. Good defense by the Chargers.
Yeah, they've scored 8 points in the last 2.5 minutes in transition, breaking the press.
Yeah, they're going to get her first stab. That was good defense that time by Adriana Barriero. She put her hands on the ball to kind of stifle the rhythm of the Hargrave player who was going up for a shot. So it's 11-4 Champion as we're still early on here in the first quarter. Interesting to note that Hargrave's coming in 8-10 overall. They've had some district play already. They're 2-1 in their district, whereas Champions coming in 6-13 overall. They're 1-2 in district. So just to kind of set the tone for what's happening here today.
We talked about shaking off the rust and getting back into the swing of things. Both squads doing it now, especially Champion. They've done a nice job of breaking the pressure, solving that press, resulted in a couple of wide open layups. And so it's really been an igniter to help get them going. You see that ball go through the hoop, and it really helps you settle in, and that's been the case for the Chargers early on.
Here's a three-point attempt, and the left wing is good for Addison Darter, the three-point specialist. We're seeing her skills put to work as champion. Out to a 10-point lead now. Hargrave moves the ball down. Attempt no from Doran Davis. The Chargers come away with the ball once again. Aaron pass almost saved that time by Ainsley Darter. And the ball will go out of bounds to Hargrave.
It's not the result they wanted, but a good start to that break for champions. Adriana Barrero, a nice job of looking up and getting that outlet pass.
Pass inside to a trailing Tess Taylor. She's got 4 for the quarter. It's 14-6 champion. Now with just about 2 minutes remaining here in the first quarter.
Yeah, Tess a big shooting guard for this Hargrave squad. She goes 5'7".
Off glass, Ainsley Darter once again. She's got 4 for the quarter. Champion extends that lead to 6. Pass far side. Here's a three-point attempt, and this one falls true for Doran Davis. And Doran's got 7 in the quarter early on.
Yeah, they're settled in now. Now they're playing. Now they're in the flow.
Pass down. Hargrave. Tess Taylor with the basketball. I was talking to the Hargrave coach before the game. Just got to get some information on what's going on. He says as Tess Taylor goes, as this jumper, and actually Breeley Nichols was the second name he brought up, and said as they go, so go the Falcons. Pass down just out of the reach of the intended receiver that time. It was Haley Wynn, I believe. No, direction 22, Braylon Galt.
It was Galt. Yeah, and she was within steps and you know, just a couple of inches of another wide open shot underneath the basket for the Chargers, doing a nice job of finding those areas underneath and exploiting the press.
So Hargrave now with possession as we're under a minute. Left side, this one slapped away as Davis goes back to retrieve the ball. This time pass down to Haley Briggs, who takes the ball across the midcourt stripe.
Official saying she didn't leave her feet. Champion fans wanting a travel.
Three-point attempt that time by Davis. Doesn't go. But they're calling a loose ball foul on Hargrave. He's now checking into the game for the Falcons, number 12, Cadence Raymer. So 3 team fouls for the Falcons. A pair for the Chargers. As we play the final seconds here in the first quarter, here's a three-point attempt. Right wing good for Addison Darter, her second tray of the game. She's got 6. The Chargers up 9, 19-10.
Set up beautifully by Cristina Ramon Alfaro, going behind her back before the outlet or that pass to the wing for the good look.
Pass down mishandled by Hargrave, and it'll be champion basketball. Quick down once again, three-point attempt. This one's gonna fall short, but we've got one in the books. And our score, champion 19 and Hargrave 10. We'll be back with second quarter action here in just a moment as you're enjoying the broadcast on the Chargers Network and GVTC.
So, where are we eating?
With GVTC's blazing fast fiber speeds,
3.5 stars, not a chance we try anything under 4.
you might feel like other things in life are taking a little longer than before. We may not be able to speed up your dinner decisions, but we can provide fast and consistent premium Wi-Fi to search all the available options. Enjoy the GVTC difference. GVTC, connecting you.
You have access to a reality-bending GVTC AR experience. Go to levelup.gvtc.com. Select either a Ranger, Charger, Warrior, or Greyhound. Place your athlete in whatever environment you want to interact with them. Change the angle you see them by moving your phone. You can even screen capture a portrait with your athlete. Tap the Explore GVTC button for even more cutting-edge products that can help connect you to the world.
We're back with you now, inviting you to join us and welcoming you back to the Boerne ISD Holiday Tournament. Hector Ledesma, yours truly, Roland J. Reese, as we get set for second quarter action. Here to inbound the ball, Braylon Gauld for champion. Adriana Barriero takes the ball up. Next time they're going to get a foul. They're going to call this on Doran Davis. Quick foul to get the second quarter started.
Another look. It's a good job of going lefty by Adriana. Trying to finish lefty. It's not her strong hand, but effectively getting into the lane and then drawing the foul and these two free throws.
Set off glass, no good, as Tess Taylor checking back in for Hargrave. This one off the glass and no good. And the rebound comes off to the Falcons. And this is Taylor on the dribble. Trying to work it inside. Finds Haley Briggs on the right side. Over to Cadence Raymer. Raymer back out to Ashlyn Allen, who's come in. Allen, a freshman on this one. Ball stolen by Champion, up off glass and good that time for Adriana Barriero. She's going to go to the free throw line. And one.
And all of that started with Braylon Gauld. Over by our table here. Ball was going out of bounds. She raced toward it, saved it, and did so to her teammates, and they were off and running for the and one. Full court press here.
So, yeah, ball out, and Hargrave feeling the pressure coming from Champion. And this time they're going to get Abigail Summer. She picks up her first. It's the first team foul here in the second quarter for Champion. An inbound situation once again for Hargrave. On the dribble, this is Tess Taylor. Taylor looking down, having Haley Briggs take the ball from her. Trying to find Jaden Crew on the right side, but overshot her target just a little bit. Ball sails out. It'll be Charger basketball.
Yeah, several arms outstretched there, but nobody touched it. And so, Champion in possession.
Once again, the point guard leading the team in assists. We mentioned Adriana Barriero.
And both these teams playing zone defenses, Roland, but Hargraves is a little bit different. They're going 3-2, whereas Champion's going more traditional 2-3.
Shot off the glass, but the rebound comes back to Ainsley Darter. Ball out of bounds. Be Hargrave basketball.
And again, Champion with that press. You see trapping the ball as soon as it gets near the end line.
Absolutely great job. This shot by Champion off. Barriero the rebound. This one up off glass and good for Braylon Gauld. Gauld 6 so far in the game. Champions build a 23-10 lead over Hargrave.
And again, the ball back here too, Roland. Really wreaking havoc with this press. Totally changes the dynamic of this ball game.
That defense very stifling. There's a timeout on the court. And it's been a question of Champion taking the lead and taking advantage thus far in the game just by that stifling defense they're playing, as you were mentioning, the press.
Well, and I think that's what this timeout is about here. I think the Hargrave coaching staff wants to kind of look at things, talk things over. Really no answer for the press to this point, because when you're facing a full court press, what you want to do is get the ball toward the middle of the court. Once you get toward the ball here near the half court line, then you get an advantage. Now you're 3-on-2 or 2-on-1, depending on what the press alignment is. The problem that Hargrave has been facing the last couple of trips when they've inbounded the ball is they're getting trapped on the corner here. You get trapped, you're not only facing the 2 defenders, you're facing the end line. That's a 3rd defender. And so you have nowhere to go, and that's been the case in the last 2 turnovers.
Absolutely. I remember an old basketball coach of mine back in the days when I used to play center here in San Antonio and went up against some guy named O'Neal. Feel free to laugh. No, but in all seriousness, he said the best way to break the press is by passing. And we'll see if any of that comes to fruition. That's going to be a travel. That time on Barriero.
Yeah, she did get rid of it, but she got rid of it a fraction of a second too late. She had just landed. But absolutely, if the ball doesn't touch the ground, that's your best case scenario for breaking the press.
So Hargrave inbounds. Here's Tess Taylor. Up off glass, no. Rebound coming away to win for Champion. They're calling a jump ball. And a possession arrow in favor of the Chargers.
And now Hargrave now kind of settling into a more of a 2-3 zone now. They're dropping Jaden Crew in the middle of that defense down a bit.
Mariano, little jump pass doesn't go. Rebound, Jaden Crew now. With a rebound for Hargrave, off to Tess Taylor. Tess Taylor, the quarterback on this Hargrave team. Running, setting up the plays. She goes to Allen. Now holding the ball is Haley Briggs. Back to Taylor. Yeah, you can see kind of a 2-3, I guess, defense set up there by.
Yes, Champion has gone 2-3 for the duration of this game. They've been pressing, but when they get back in their defense, it's been 2-3. Causing some issues here for Hargrave, although they finally do get it inside.
Tess Taylor feeling pressure, but she gets rid of it. Up off glass that time, no good for Haley Briggs, and the Chargers come away with a rebound, and they're running. Open man inside, nothing doing there that first time, and the ball comes away. As Ainsley Darner just couldn't get her right rhythm there off the rebound to put the ball back.
Yeah, she rushed the initial shot, and then some contact there on the second shot, but no call.
Ball goes out. It's Hargrave ball. There's Taylor. Open man to the left. That being Raymer. Nothing doing there. And once again, the Chargers are running. Pass down court. Up off to Summer. No good.
Champion's looking to get out every single opportunity, and it's worked for them to this point. They're up 13 with 4:12 to go in the half. But at every chance, they're looking to get that ball up the court, and they're pushing, and they're not giving that Hargrave defense a chance to settle in, constantly on their toes.
I think they got win for foul that time. It's 2 team fouls for Champion. Up off glass, no good for Hargrave. Taylor tries to put it back up, but a whistle and a foul, and I think they're going to get win again.
See, and that's the effects of the press as well, is if you can get a team on its heels with your pressing shots like this right here, that's a little bit rushed. I think if Ashlyn Allen would have had her preference, she would have taken a little bit more time, but you feel with the defenders coming at you in the frantic pace, you feel like you don't have that time. And so she rushed it a little bit. Now, luckily for her, Taylor there for the rebound before hitting 1 of 2.
Is out, ball goes out. Turn it over to Champion. Just under 4 minutes left to go before halftime. 3-point attempt. Oh, that one, nothing but net from Addison Darter. 3 threes in the game.
It's a good-looking shot. She didn't hesitate. Caught it and then let it go. It's what you want from that wing position, too, especially if you're facing a zone. You want either the top 2 or 3 perimeter players, depending on whether you're facing a 2-3 or 3-2, to come out and have to guard you.
Look at this. Starter once again. Barriero trying to make something happen. Ball knocked away and into the hands of Ashlyn Allen. Hargrave. Now going up off glass is Michaela Jones. And a whistle, no foul. 4th team foul. Now for Champion. As Michaela Jones to the free throw line.
Yeah, taking a look here at the instant replay, she's made a difference since she's come into this ball game. Been able to gain possession in the lane. Positive things happening often when she has gotten her hands on the ball, either drawing the foul as she did here or creating for teammates, creating other opportunities.
Kayla Ramirez now checking in. She's going to give Abigail Summer a breather for Champion. Once again, 3-point attempt. Rolls around the rim, no good. And now Michaela Jones comes away with the rebound for Hargrave. Up and good, and they're going to get a blocking foul.
Yeah, Michaela was about halfway down the court when she was like, oh, that foul? Okay, cool. I'll get back to the free throw line. Good.
That's it. They got Barriero. She took a big hit.
Nice job, Bo Wick and crew giving us another look. She was set. Let me rephrase that. She was standing straight up. The problem is that her feet moved a little bit upon contact. So she wasn't quite set, even though she was standing straight up.
Barriero is going to go to the free throw line. And I believe they got Michaela Jones for her first foul. That's Barriero sinks the first free throw to bring the score to 27-14.
Yeah, we've talked about Michaela Jones a little bit in the second quarter and the difference she's made. She's a junior, listed as a small forward, even though she is one of the tallest members, if not the tallest player on this Hargrave ball club.
I think she is. I think she's the tallest member on the squad.
Yeah, hesitating for a second because of the players on the bench, but
couldn't get the ball across half court. It's a violation. Another fine job done by that Champion defense, that Champion press, to get the ball back on a turnover. Another 3-point attempt, yes! Addison Darter, 12 in the game. 6 per quarter so far.
Yeah, Addison wastes no time. You know, it's almost as if, you know what, I'm on the wing. I see any kind of daylight, I'm going to take the shot. And no one's out there getting her. So, the right read, and she's done it several times now where there's no one by her. And so she's going to make, the defense come out and get her.
They got Taylor Burke for a foul that time on the rebound. It's a loose ball foul. She picked up her first. And, of course, Hargrave will shoot free throws for the remainder of the quarter. Here's the first attempt. No good for Tess Taylor. Checking in now for Champion, number 33, Cristina Ramon Alfaro. Tess Taylor struggling from the free throw line as she's 0 for 3. No sooner do I say that, she hits her first. So Alfaro gets the ball back, now right side to Ramirez. A little jumping floater there. No good. And they're saying the ball went out of bounds. I believe Addison Darter the last to touch it. It'll be Hargrave basketball.
Champion again, put on the press.
Once again, good pressure put on by the Chargers as they pass to try to break the press. Out to the right side goes Ashlyn Allen. She puts it up off glass, no. Rebound off to Champion. They're going to call a jump ball. No, as a matter of fact, they're going to call a foul. And I think they're going to get number 12, Candace Raymer, for her first. That's 4 team. On Hargrave. Here's a three-point attempt, this time taken by Kayla Ramirez. No good. Rebound put back up. No good. They're going to say this off a Hargrave player, and Champion will retain possession.
Yeah, Ainsley Seta, number 10, in there battling. Got the board, put it back up before that ball went out of bounds. And a look here.
Kayla Ramirez. No luck on the three. Rebounds matted away, and they're going to get Champions number 33, Christina Ramon Alfaro, for her first foul. And once again, Falcons be shooting free throws. They'll be sending Cadence Raymer to the free throw line. Cadence with a bucket in the first quarter. Her first trip to the charity stripe. This one bounces away, no good. Chargers up 16 now with under 2 minutes left to go here before halftime. This free throw attempt hits the front of the rim and bounces away. Rebound off to Addison Darter. Down court. And this time they got Michaela Jones for her second. Now both teams shooting free throws for the rest of the way, as that's the 15th foul for Hargrave. First free throw attempt rattles around and comes out for Champion. It's Charlie Bennett now checking in the game for Hargrave.
Yeah, the Falcons actually had that previous play defended relatively well. Just contact there as things got muddled up there in the middle of the lane.
Ashley Seta with the free throw and coming away with the basketball. Sinking it off the glass is Addison Darter. Give her 8 for the quarter. Once again, another steal.
And another foul.
And they got 23 that time. Haley Briggs as she picks up her first. And to the free throw line. First free throw attempt for Kayla Ramirez is good. It's now checking in for Hargrave, number 4, Riley Feindling. Second free throw attempt falls true as well. So a pair of free throws for Ramirez here in the second. Once again, another steal. Alfaro trying to put it up and off glass to no avail. This time Taylor brings the ball down for Hargrave. Trying to work it inside. Taylor's little floating jumper. That one's good.
It's a nice move. She's got good handle, does Taylor.
3 in the quarter for Tess Taylor. Champion works it inside. All alone is Taylor Burke. And she gets the layup.
Yeah, nice job of there, Taylor, of cutting before Burke just was wide open near the basket.
Hargrave, little running jumper that time for Allen, no good. Gathers in her own rebound. Here's Taylor's three-point attempt. This one good. So 6 in the quarter for Tess Taylor. Champions lead 18. Alfaro on the dribble.
Well, she needs some help.
Couldn't get any help. Throws this one into the hands of Riley Feindling. She goes off glass, no good. Rebound comes away to Hargrave. Little jumper from the free throw line, no good for the Falcons. And once again, off with the rebound is Champion. As Addison Darter tried a three-point attempt from like Bergheim, Texas, and at least it hit glass. So we come to halftime. Our score, Champion 38 and Hargrave 20. Back with second half action in just a moment as you're enjoying this contest on the Chargers Network and GBTC.
Hey, Gage.
What's up, Coach Ellis?
Hey, grab a seat real quick. Hey, I wanted to talk to you about some of the stuff I'm seeing on social media, and I gotta tell you, it's awesome. This GBTC experience, it's really cool. You know, it's drip.
GVTC is connecting you to Charger Gage Goldberg in a reality-bending way. Scan the QR code for exclusive access and let the power of GVTC level up your reality in a whole new way.
So, where are we eating?
With GVTC's blazing fast fiber speeds,
3.5 stars, not a chance we try anything under 4.
you might feel like other things in life are taking a little longer than before.
Ooh, what sounds better, La Fiesta or Dumpling Palace?
Oh, Dumpling Palace.
Ew, gross.
We may not be able to speed up your dinner decisions, but we can provide fast and consistent premium Wi-Fi to search all the available options. Enjoy the GVTC difference, and please be patient with things that may have seemed to
Wait, what are we gonna watch?
slow down a bit. GVTC, connecting you.
GVTC is crushing the boundaries again on community involvement and local athlete support. You have access to a reality-bending GVTC AR experience that will connect you to your school's athlete within the GVTC service area. On your phone, go to levelup.gvtc.com. Once there, touch Start Experience Now. Select either a Ranger, Charger, Warrior, or Greyhound. Now you're ready to touch Start Experience on your athlete's page. Allow access to your camera and touch the purple Continue button. And here is where you will place your athlete in whatever environment you want to interact with them, wherever, whenever. Scale them and rotate them to match the scene you place them in.
Holding my ground on the field and online. With GBTC Fiber Internet, I'm unstoppable.
Now, change the angle you see them by moving your phone. You can even screen capture a portrait with your athlete.
It's fast, powerful, and always on point.
When you're through, tap the Explore GVTC button for even more cutting-edge products that can help connect you to the world.
I'm Chris Cooley from the GBTC Foundation, Vice President of our foundation and also Chairperson of our Scholarship Committee. We're here to congratulate you as the 2023 GBTC Foundation Vocational Technical $7,500 Scholarship. Congratulations to you, Carson.
Thank you guys so much. This means so much to me.
But we're really here to congratulate you as the winner of the 2023 Ola Armstrong $15,000 scholarship from the GBTC Foundation. Congrats to you.
Congratulations.
So this is, a little bit different. Your father was able to be here, and this is a surprise to him as well.
Yeah.
We arranged for him to be over here today in person in our office. So I was glad we were able to coordinate this, and thank you to Deanna as well. Do you have any words to share right now, or are you speechless?
I don't. That was like, ooh. Thank you so much.
But you're really here for us to announce you as the winner of the 2023 GVTC Foundation Richie T. Thorles $25,000 scholarship. Congratulations.
Congratulations again.
Congratulations to you.
Congratulations. Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all very much.
Tell us what your plans are after graduation.
After graduation, I'm hoping to start my own restaurant where I will be the lead chef, where I will be able to give back to our community.
Tell them where you plan to go to college.
So next year, I am going to college at Augusta Escoffier in Austin.
I do plan on having a part-time job in college. I'm not sure what that will be yet, but I have been trying to get as many scholarships as I can to offset the cost of college, which is around $130,000. So thank you all so much.
Well, absolutely. Well, we're honored to have you as the recipients.
Not the fun part of being a dad, but I have to speak to you about something that is concerning me.
Concerning you?
Yeah. Heard you and your mother talking about this Arlo fella, and
Arlo?
I wasn't eavesdropping. He's always watching you. His videos are secure. This guy sounds like a creep.
It's not.
Your privacy is very important to me, and I think you need to make better decisions when it comes to boys. And this Arlo is not a boy that I think you should be dating.
You're dating someone?
Yeah, Arlo. I heard you guys talking about him.
Arlo?
Yeah.
Dad, Arlo's the name of the new security cameras that we got from our service provider. We were talking about how great they are and how safe they make me feel. Arlo's not a boy.
Well, that's a boy's name.
Oh, boy.
Ah, not a boy. Apparently, we just learned that it's a camera named after a boy. Why don't you name it Peter?
You have access to a reality-bending GVTC AR experience that will connect you to your school's athlete within the GVTC service area. Go to levelup.gvtc.com. Once there, touch Start Experience Now. Select either a Ranger, Charger, Warrior, or Greyhound. Now you're ready to touch Start Experience on your athlete's page. Allow access to your camera and touch the purple Continue button. And here is where you will place your athlete in whatever environment you want to interact with them. Scale them and rotate them.
Third quarter action just about to get underway here from Champion Gym through the Boerne ISD Holiday Tournament. Hector Ledesma, yours truly, Roland J. Reese with you. Thank you so much for joining us. Got Hargrave and Champion as Champion's out to a 38-20 lead here going into the third quarter.
Yeah, Champion defensively settling into the 2-3 zone they've employed throughout the first half.
Interesting to note, the Champion led the first quarter at the end of 19-10, and in that second quarter, they outscored Hargrave 19-10 as well to take this 38-20 lead.
Yeah, I think that's a pace they'll be happy to repeat again here in the third quarter.
Shot comes away. Here's the rebound off to Champion. Three-point attempt. This one falls true for Ainsley Darter.
Ainsley doing a nice job stepping inside, collecting herself before she let it fly, and then splash on the other end.
Absolutely, as Hargrave will have the basketball. Coach Stan Leach rejoining us once again, and the young ladies have certainly been out there hustling,
They
to
have.
say the least.
Yes, this has been a good matchup for us, coming off of some tough games in district, and then also with they had about a week off, so it's been a good afternoon.
But as you were saying, it's these kind of games that tune them up for district. Isn't that right, Coach?
Yes, well, we're in kind of different situation with Charger girls. They've already started district. They're 1-2, and so this is kind of in between, and this is better than practice.
Oh, certainly.
And a note there, Roland, the Chargers defense changing it up. They went man-to-man there on that previous possession.
Pass back outside as they're trying to find a cutting Adriana Barriero.
Well, that first half, there's no doubt Darter was a key. Yeah.
14 points to lead all
14
scorers.
points.
Yes, sir. Not to mention that defense was just stifling.
It was, and with Darter, I kept going, Coach Sanders, why is she even coming out? I tell you, she's our big scorer, and they didn't even seem like they were marking her. I didn't think they denied her the ball, and she had some good looks the entire half.
Yeah, Coach, I kind of mentioned several times in the first half, it's almost as if she was surprised she was left that wide open. She's like, okay, I'll take it. You're going to leave me that wide open? No problem. I'll shoot it from out here.
Well, Hector, that's a great comment, because now that we're 3 games in district, everyone knows that's our score. And so here in South Texas, she's being marked. And so I guarantee you're right. She was shocked. What am I doing open? But since I am, I'm gonna take my clean look.
Absolutely. There was one instance, she's I think a good 3 feet behind the line. She says, I'm wide open. I'm taking it.
Well, in defense of the opponent's coach, they don't do a lot of scouting on tournament games, and
right.
Then you could tell they were working on some stuff and playing people straight up.
This champion comes away with another steal. Here's Barriero trying to work it down. The ball comes back away to Hargrave. And while we're on the subject there, Coach, I think the thing that impressed me the most about Addison Darter was a quick release. They give her the ball and boom, it was gone out of her hands, almost like she was just exhaling.
Roland, you're right. And that's what I've liked about her this whole year is it's catch and step, and she's got a great stroke.
Tess Taylor to the free throw line as champion picks up their second team foul here of the quarter. First free throw, this one good. Taylor leads the Hargrave scorers now with 7. She gets that for her second free throw attempt. This one good as well.
She's got a good stroke, good rotation on the ball.
She does one of the leading scorers on that squad, as the coaching staff was letting us know.
And I can tell that.
Again, Hargrave playing that 3-2 defense, champion.
Oh, that was nice.
Fantastic way of breaking it, Roland.
They found Braylon Galt all alone there in the middle. And that's all it took was a quick pass. She had the time to get it off. Galt now with 8. It's 43-22. And this time on the other end, Hargrave. They're going to get her for steps. Ashlyn Allen was all by herself. And they got her for steps. Barriero, little pull-up jumper. This one good.
It's nice awareness. Gets into the lane. Sees no defender come to pick her up.
Found a little spot inside the elbow.
Absolutely. 6 for Adriana. And champion up 23. Pass, Taylor, 3-point attempt. This one good.
Yeah, Taylor can play.
Yeah, you can tell she's their go-to girl, and I like it when she looks for her shot.
And Hargrave doing some adjusting defensively as well. Now they're in man-to-man.
Once again, Adriana Barriero. Off glass and good. 4 for the quarter. She's got 8 for the game. Whistle and a foul this time. They're going to get Ainsley Darter. She picks up her second. Now coming in for Hargrave, checking in, number 2, Doran Davis. Once again, here's Tess Taylor on the dribble, trying to set up the play. Looks like they're going back to that 2-3 defense there, Hector. And to their advantage, they just took the ball away. Trying to feed the ball in the middle as Taylor comes away with the steal for the Falcons. Back out, driving the lane, pull-up jumper, no, and the rebound comes off to Champion. Arrieta on the dribble. And this time it looks like they're going to get Davis for the foul. Or correction, they're going to get 23, which is Haley Briggs as she picks up her 3rd. Second team foul. Now Briley Feindling checking back in for the Falcons is going to give Haley Briggs a rest. The Chargers will inbound the basketball. Out of bounds to Champion. 3:39 remaining here in the 3rd. And this game has been all Champion, much like the boys game we covered a little bit earlier. Here's a 3-point attempt. This one, Addison Darter, just off the front of the rim. It looked like she hesitated there just a bit, thought about it maybe.
Well, she just got back into the game too. She said, hey, got a good luck.
That's it. Hargrave coming down.
Yeah, she's going to have a few heat checks. She has had a good first half.
It's like an old coach of mine used to say, though, when you find that rhythm, you can just close your eyes and throw it up and it'll go in.
Take that heat check.
This 3-point attempt for Taylor, no good. Chargers with a rebound. Galt on the dribble.
And then it's one thing that you got to teach your teams to look for, too. Okay.
Defender comes off of Summer. Her shot short. Hargrave comes away with the rebound. Up, trying to put it off glass, nose. Taylor gets the rebound and tries to put it back.
You could tell that last possession that Taylor was denying her the ball a little bit better than they had, so they definitely talked about number 11 at halftime.
And here comes Taylor to the free throw line. She's sank a pair of free throws this quarter. Make it 3 for 3 here in the 3rd quarter. It's now Michaela Jones checking in for Hargrave. Got Savannah Waymont. She checks in for Champion. It's the next free throw attempt. This one rolls around, no good. Jump ball. Possession arrow, Hargrave. So the Falcons will take control of the ball with 2:46 left to go here in the quarter. Here's the inbound. Taylor, right side. Feindling. Gets it out to Nichols. Work it inside as Jones was trying to take it strong into the middle, but denied that time by the Charger defense. Ball goes out of bounds. Champion basketball.
Yeah, Jones actually had some space when she first got the ball. Would have probably been better served to take the shot right there and then, but looked to create.
Alfaro on the dribble, trying to set up the play.
If you're Hargrave and you're getting ready for district play, you're looking for things that can help you, especially the second half being down 20. They need to see if they can cut it.
Rebound comes away to Taylor. We're now under 2 minutes. Taylor on the dribble, 21-point lead for Champion. Here's a 3-point attempt. Off the glass, no good, as Taylor comes away with a rebound for Hargrave. Feindling tries to put the ball back up, doesn't go. Champion comes away with a rebound. Savannah Waymont. Back out to Alfaro. Left-handed dribble, tries to take it up in the lane. They're going to get number 21 that time. Nichols for the foul. That'll be her third.
It's fun watching them. Of course, Taylor's out. They are definitely denying Darter the ball now. And we'll see if they trade off, make someone else beat them.
Briggs and Raymer checking in now for Hargraves. The ball goes out of bounds. That'll be a champion turnover, and it'll be Falcons basketball.
Well, Coach, and in terms of talking about delaying the ball, I've got to believe maybe that's another reason why they've gone man-to-man.
Oh, yeah.
Get someone checking at all times as opposed to someone covering a space.
And then unless you're going to go to a box and one or do some type of gimmick that they probably wouldn't do in a tournament, but they're going man, and then that way they can get more possessions too. But
right.
They need a little bit of a faster game, and Champion's trying to use an opportunity to get more people in. And Hargrave has not shown that they can attack a zone, especially without Taylor in the game. The Hargrave coach, she was the head basketball coach at Sam Houston University at one time.
How about that?
And got out of the D1 deal to coach her daughter. I was talking to Coach Sanders before the game, and he invited them from the years that he was in East Texas. So that's why they've traveled so far, to get more of a challenge and to see some different people before they start their district race.
His second free throw attempt, this one coming for Briggs, is no good. She's 0 for 2 from the free throw line. As we now play under a minute here in the third quarter. Didn't drive that time. Trying to put it off glass. This one goes to Taylor Burke. Her little layup is good.
Okay, I'm going to give y'all a little Boerne history on Miss Burke.
Okay.
I coached her dad. Her dad's Eric Burke, and he played for me from 92 to 95. He started on our 30-3 team in 1995, and he played 4 years at Texas Lutheran. And that's his daughter.
Yeah, about so she comes by naturally.
Yeah, comes by. No, they didn't give her much choice as what sport she would pick. I'll guarantee you that.
So what you're saying, Coach, is Dad probably practiced this move a couple 10 times with her in the driveway.
He coaches them in the summer, and so I smile when I get to see my former players and students, kiddos playing.
And we got 3 in the books here from Champion High School in Boerne, Texas. Our score, Champion 49, Hargrave 26. Back with fourth quarter action in just a moment. You're enjoying this afternoon's game on the Chargers Network and GBTC.
So, where are we eating?
With GBTC's blazing fast fiber speeds,
3.5 stars, not a chance we try anything under 4.
you might feel like other things in life are taking a little longer than before.
Ooh, what sounds better, La Fiesta or Dumpling Palace?
Ooh, Dumpling Palace.
Ew, gross.
We may not be able to speed up your dinner decisions, but we can provide fast and consistent premium Wi-Fi to search all the available options. Enjoy the GVTC difference, and please be patient with things that may have seemed to...
Wait, what are we gonna watch?
Slow down a bit. GVTC, connecting you.
Along with Boerne ISD Athletic Director Stan Leach, Hector Ledesma, Roland J. Reese, the final 8 minutes on the board here of the Chargers contest against Hargrave. And it's been all Chargers this afternoon as they're up 49-26. Matter of fact, they held Hargrave to just 6 points there in the third quarter, so that defense coming to life once again. Tess Taylor coming away with the rebound for the Falcons. Nice little behind the back dribble.
Yeah, Taylor really controls things for this Lady Falcon team. Took a breather there toward the end of the third quarter. Get her some legs here for the final stretch.
And I know they just need to continue to look for more opportunities for her to get shots off, because for through 3 quarters, she looked like their go-to girl and the person that can give them any type of baskets.
And that time just a little much as she picks up her first foul, first team foul of the fourth quarter for Hargrave. It'll be champion basketball. Pass underneath, up off glass is good for Haley Wynn. It's her first bucket since the first quarter and extends that Charger lead. Ball worked into the middle, no good as Bennett trying to put it off glass for the Falcons. The Chargers are running, whistle and a jump ball. And I believe the possession arrow, yes indeed, will be in favor of Hargrave.
You mentioned the bucket by Haley Wynn a little while ago. Done a nice job defensively in the middle of that 2-3 zone. Made life pretty tough for this Hargrave offense.
She certainly did, listed as 5'9", so.
And with that 2-3 zone, you can get by with not having length, but you're a whole lot better off if you can have some length, especially in girls basketball. So she is very important if they're going to run a 2-3 for much of any game. She needs to be in the middle.
Understand that, Coach. It was just like an old basketball coach of mine once said. He said, you can't teach tall.
No, you can't.
No. And I spent many games on the bench for that reason, let me tell you.
And we know all about the 2-3, especially the middle. The middle length helps everybody else at the other 4 spots.
Jump ball, possession arrow to champion. And the Chargers going to empty the bench right now as Taylor Burke is in, along with Christina Ramon Alfaro. Kayla Ramirez. So Cassandra Aleman.
When you're playing 4 games in 2 days like Coach Sanders is, you need to look for different opportunities because it's a little bit of a marathon, and so you want to be sure and get that last opportunity to look and see who else can help you in district play.
Yeah, a bit of a lineup, a bit of a hockey change.
That's right. I love it.
Line change. You betcha. Haley Briggs with a good defensive play to give Hargrave possession. Now Briggs on the dribble. Up, off glass, no. Rebound comes away to Taylor. Her little jumper is good.
I can see in their district play and at that classification that she would really, stick out, and she stuck out here today.
Good play that time. We're gotta credit Addison Darter. She found the open man up under the bucket for the layup, that being Taylor Burke.
Okay, a little bit more Boerne history. The Darter girls, twins, their dad graduated in '95 also, and he was our second baseman on one of our best teams that played for the regional finals in baseball against Cal Allen in '95. And then their aunt, I coached track, and she won the state championship in 1998, ran a 2:12 800. And
wow.
Her name's Courtney Darter Bruce now, and her children go to Boerne.
It's great lineage.
3-point attempt, no good. Taylor coming away with a rebound. Wrestling that time with Taylor Burke. I'm going to say champion gets possession, as I think they may get, and yes, they do. Tess Taylor picking up her second. That loose ball foul.
Well, and in staying with the Addison Darter conversation, nice balance here for Coach Sanders, though, because while he's getting some of his other girls some run, making sure that one of his better players is still out on the court as well.
And I like that. It's kind of, a lot of times it's not fair when you do just a wholesale.
There she is.
She almost shot that from Bergheim.
Yes, we always said it's not a miss if it's not left to right miss. That wasn't a miss. It just didn't go in. She has not had many misses.
No, not at all.
And love her stroke and love her. She definitely has a shooter's confidence.
Taylor Berg down to the free throw line for Champion. This one falls through. Taylor so far 7 points on the evening, on the afternoon, 55-28. Here's her second free throw attempt. This one, no, and Hargrave comes away with a rebound. It's Davis on the dribble. Here's a three-point attempt coming for Hargrave from Taylor, no good. And Aleman comes away with a rebound for Champion. Alfaro left-handed dribble. She switches that up. Addison Darter.
Yeah. And that's one of those calls that you couldn't see them, so I get it. A lot of times referees don't like that coming in so that they can't see it. Doesn't even have an opportunity seeing the screen coming.
Call that foul on Aleman. It's her first team foul for Champion here in the fourth quarter. They work it inside. Taylor just gets it off, but of course the little bit of defense there forced the shot. Taylor trying to drive. This time off the glass, or correction, off the rim and good. She's got 4 for the quarter. 55-30. Good defense that time by Taylor. Maybe a little bit too good. So I think they're going to call her for the foul.
Yeah, I think they're going to say another look here at the replay. Came across with the body.
The eye in the sky does not lie, man. It just doesn't.
Now Jones along with Haley Briggs checking back in for Hargrave. Second free throw attempt. This one good for Ramirez.
You know, the 5 foul in each quarter, it's changed the game, hadn't it, guys?
Oh, it really has.
I mean, especially when you have someone with a lead, maybe a 10 or 12-point lead, it's been a new strategy, and it's been interesting seeing how coaches navigate it. Because used to you just foul, and, well, you better start fouling earlier, and because that 2 shot changes everything.
Here's Alfaro up off glass and good. Christina Ramon Alfaro gets her first bucket of the game. 58-32 now Champion. As Hargrave wants to take a timeout. We got it here with 2:42 left to go in the game. You were talking about district play here, Coach, a little bit.
Yes.
Give us an idea what Champion's looking at this year, the district opponents, who's maybe come up, who's maybe held on to their power in the district.
Well, last year we finished second in our girls here at Champion, and then this year it's completely different. You're looking at Wagner, you're looking at Piper, and it's just a different feel. We lost to Canyon, and so for us to get in, we're looking at hoping getting in that third or fourth spot. And so at this time of the year, after you give them the break, that's what we're focused on. We have a district game the second with Kerrville, and so we're just getting ready for the district play. And these tournaments are key. I teased with Hector before. I said it's a lot easier to get people to stay over Christmas for tournaments versus games versus practice, and it's also nice not to have to travel. So we've enjoyed this classic and tournament for 38 of my years, with the boys are both, and so it gets us ready for the district play.
Oh, and it's just been a honor to watch these young ladies, kind of come along and grow as basketball players. The shot from Davis.
And this is Coach Sanders' second year. He followed Marcia Hammond, and Marcia is the assistant athletic director at Comel ISD. And last year, Coach Sanders had a great year, and this year we just continue to build the program. Lost some key people to graduation last year.
A look at Coach Sanders at the helm of a girls basketball program that is usually very good.
Yeah.
Proud tradition, and as are many of the teams here at the Boerne ISD, Coach. Not only champion, but over at Boerne High as well. A wonderful, wonderful tradition of excellence in Boerne.
Well, Hector, I thank you, and thank you, Roland. We've been real fortunate. Basketball's been one of those sports that we've been good at for a long time, dated back with Richard Herbst and Tommy Durst. And then now, of course, Amy Reedy over there at Boerne has been with us all 15 years of the new Boerne, and they've been to the state tournament twice, and this year they're looking for the third time. Coach Sanders, he was president of the Texas Association of Basketball Coaches at one time, which is a great honor, and he's got a great reputation throughout the state as a basketball coach and a leader.
Had a chance to see Coach Reedy's squad a little earlier this season. Looking forward to seeing them again tomorrow in this tournament.
Yeah, we're going to enjoy being over at Boerne tomorrow and enjoying tonight's games here with the Chargers. They've got quite a race there at BHS in that girls' end with Davenport, Fredericksburg, and Boerne.
That's going to be a fun district.
It's going to be something else, but today here with the Chargers, it's just great seeing Coach Sanders have the opportunity to get everybody in. He's pulled up a few from JV, and it's just a good opportunity to get some varsity minutes.
Absolutely.
That's good.
Good turnaround jumper that time is good. For Savannah Weymouth. She gets her first bucket of the game. 60-33, champion dominant. Here's a jumper, no good for Hargrave. The rebound once again coming off to champion. That time up off glass, good for Emma Lee.
Nice job at Emma keeping the defender honest. She couldn't really commit to the weak side there, so she just kind of kept her in limbo.
No, strong move to the bucket as well. As was that Mydoran Davis, who scores her first basket since the first quarter. She's got 4 for the game as we're now under a minute in this one.
I have enjoyed how Hargrave has continued to try to go downhill. I like that they have Taylor still in the game, and she's definitely someone that would have to play 32 minutes in order for them to be competitive.
Shot up off glass, good for Jenna Kipke.
Yet Tess Taylor strikes me as the type of player that it doesn't matter what the score is, her game's not changing. She's playing the exact same way.
I've enjoyed her.
Drive, here's Davis, three-point attempt. This one no good. There's the buzzer, there's the game. And our final this afternoon is champion 64 and Hargrave 35. More action to come a little bit later on this evening for the champion Chargers, both the boys and girls squads. We look forward to bringing you those a bit later on as well. Man, it's a big game. We've seen certainly some breakout players that have shown their value, and look forward to seeing what they're going to do a bit later on as well. So we'll wrap it up for here for right now, and for Boerne ISD Athletic Director Stan Leach, Hector Ledesma, I'm Roland J. Reese. Thank you for joining us once again. Our final champion 64 and Hargrave 35. We'll be back with more in just a bit right here on the Charger Network and GBTC.
So, where are we eating?
With GVTC's blazing fast fiber speeds,
3.5 stars, not a chance we try anything under 4.
you might feel like other things in life are taking a little longer than before. We may not be able to speed up your dinner decisions, but we can provide fast and consistent premium Wi-Fi to search all the available options. Enjoy the GVTC difference. GVTC, connecting you.